And what's good, everybody? Welcome in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball again for college hoops tonight. Here, part of a doubleheader, as I'll be covering Marquette versus UNC. Rare non-conference matchup going down today between these two teams in the court here. This one at North Carolina. UNC 14-7. They're undefeated on their home court this season, 8-0 here in Chapel Hill. As last game they came off a huge victory over Louisville by 45, 99-54. The final. Davon Sharp, he led the way, 21 points, 11 rebounds, and Kerwin Walton added in 5 threes as he scored 19 points. Welcome, guys, once again, back into here. Raven Warren, Ethan here, appreciate you guys for dropping them by out here. We got Goody out on the stream again. Armando, welcome on board here. Deanna, welcome on board. Jose, welcome on the stream here. We got Bradley here for this one. Mario and Brian here, back at it. Landon, welcome to the stream here. Landon going to predict UNC by 14 out in this game. Braden's back in, as we should hopefully have a great night going down here for some hoops tonight here. Uncle Luke excited for this one here. My prediction, I'm going out for UNC in this one. I'll take UNC by double digits for my prediction, as this game tips off right now, and it's going to be first tipped off to Marquette. So Marquette gets the basketball first. They go right to left in the court now. Golden Eagles dribble, moves it out to the left corner. They'll take a three, no good off the mark by DJ Carton. There's a fall underneath, though. It's going to be a rebounding fall picked up by UNC. The clock will stop. 18 seconds through. So we are underway in this one. North Carolina white jerseys, light blue letters, numbers. Marquette in the dark blue uniforms. They get the light blue numbers and letters. Marquette going to get the inbound. Passes out around the perimeter. Dawson Garcia. He will take a three. No good. Hit the front rim. And tapped out of bounds. Last touch by last touch by UNC. They're going to say they had pointed in the North Carolina direction, but they're going to say it's out of bounds by them. What's good, Brian? Welcome on to the stream here, bud. Ethan got UNC by 7 in this one. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one, UNC or Marquette. This game, UNC should be able to take turnaround jumper, no good off the mark, because UNC is playing for the tournament. Marquette already has been bounced out of the at-large conversation. Losing record. UNC going to drive inside. First bucket, good for 2. Up and in off the backboard by the Tar Heels there. That is good by Baycott. So I've got UNC in this one for my prediction here. I'm taking UNC by a lot, 85-69. Marquette's been having a lot of problems stopping, especially three-point shooters this season. Multiple players going off. David Duke of Providence scored, I think, 31. Chuck Harris for Butler had a big game in the last one. And multiple players this year's. Marquette misses the floater off the mark. Rebound UNC. What's good, Joey? Welcome to the stream here, brother. North Carolina right corner 3 missed it. They get the offensive rebound. Powers their way inside. Tipped around. They're going to get another board off the missed shot. Left baseline jumper. Missed that one. Offensive rebound keeps alive. They'll put it up, and that's a foul. It's underneath. It's going to be by UNC, though, so Marquette will have it back. NC State up against Virginia there. Wow, man, that is a shock. 24-12. Virginia just hitting a big-time slump right now. West Virginia proud. Welcome to the stream here, bud. Marquette has the ball once again. DJ Carton drives inside to the bucket. Puts it up and in. That's good for 2. Bills fan commentary. Welcome to the stream here, man. UNC basketball. 18 minutes left to go, as they have it at the top of the key. Leaky Black moves it over to Kerwin Walton. Back outside to the top over to Caleb Love. He dribbles, turnaround jumper. And North Carolina here, they're going to turn it over. So whistle blows, and that's going to be a UNC turnover. Offensive foul picked up by the Tar Heels, and the ball go back to Marquette. So both these teams struggling to score so far in this one. Yep, Bills fan Neil changed his name here. Bills fan commentary's got right now. Joey got UNC by 15 in this one. NBA Gaming, welcome back in the stream. Yep, I actually get the prediction correct. Clippers blew out the Wizards last night. Marquette has the ball. Carton at the left wing perimeter, as he is guarded by Caleb Love. DJ Carton now top of the key. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Carton has it. Going to fling it outside. They have it at the right wing. They're going to drive inside, and no good off the backboard. A rebound picked up by Baycott here for the Tar Heels. 17.5 left to go. Donovan McCrabb, welcome to the stream here, bud. Minnesota at Chicago. Who's my pick for that one? I'm going to take the Bulls for that one. Both these teams cold from the floor to start out. Marquette 1 for 6, UNC 1 for 4. And again, the clock will stop around the perimeter. Marquette going to pick up their first personal. Yep, I remember you. Used to be Bills fan, Neil. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here tonight in the stream. North Carolina going to get the inbound underneath. They pass it over left baseline. They back their way, back outside. Kerwin Walton gets some space, takes a 3. No good, rattled out. They tip it back around the perimeter, and Marquette going to pick up the rebounds. So with 17 minutes left to go, we only got 4 points combined to show for right now. Golden Eagles have it here at the right wing. They move it back outside. Ball into the hands of Carton. Carton going to drive, and that is good for 2 up and in off the backboard. So Marquette leads it. Hey, appreciate it, Donovan McCrabb. So that came late on my schedule, actually. I actually wasn't supposed to do that one, but Baylor, West Virginia, that got canceled because I wanted to do the second half for that game, but that got canceled for tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream's going to be, the first one's a really good game, Michigan, Iowa, and then Michigan State right after that one that they have against Ohio State. So 2 Big Ten matchups tomorrow. Pass inside, North Carolina puts it up, no good. Too strong off the backboard, tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go out of bounds by UNC, so Marquette will have it back. Yeah, Washington Huskies got blown out yesterday against Arizona State. Hey, that's awesome there. Bills fan commentary going to start his commentary channel soon. Getting his room painted, new desk, so it's going to be good. That's awesome, man. What's good? Jack here. Welcome back into the chat here. 16.5 left to go. Good start defensively for Marquette. As Marquette passes over to the right corner, catch and shoot 3. Misfire though off the back iron, rebound goes to UNC. North Carolina now with the basketball, going to dribble past half court. Moves it inside. They will back their way. Dayron Sharp double team, slides over to the right wing. Wide open 3, they miss another one by Leaky Black. They get to get Kerwin Walton involved here for UNC. He's 0 for 2 from 3 so far, but he's been looking great on the season, like 46% from 3. Deep 2, Marquette drills it. That is good there by Dawson Garcia, the freshman. So Marquette up now 6-2. 15:45 left to go, UNC basketball. UNC is stone cold, last 3 minutes, 40 seconds is yet to score. North Carolina pass inside, Dayron Sharp powers his way in the post. That is good, up and in, off the backboard for 2 right there. Yeah, I like Michigan tomorrow in that game, too. It's Marquette basketball. Carton moves it outside. Garcia, top of the key, 3, and he hits another one right there for Dawson Garcia. Back-to-back deep jumpers. A deep 2, and then just launched a 3 that he connected at the top of the key. So Dawson Garcia now for Marquette. He's got 5, Carton with 4. 15 minutes left to go. North Carolina down by 5 early on in this one. Tar Heels pass inside. Garrison Brooks dumps it off underneath. Leaky Black back out to the top of the key. He'll pass over to Love. Caleb Love slows it down now. 14:50 left to go. Love gets some separation. Wide open 3. Missed another 3. They do get the offensive rebound. Try to keep it alive, but it goes back into the hands of Marquette here. Marquette will have the ball up by 5. Top of the key, Carton looks to pass it towards his left. Bounce pass over to the left wing, Kobe McEwen. It's Jamal Kane now with the ball for Marquette. Turnaround inside the key. That is good for 2 by Marquette. Looking good so far. Wow. 11-4 Golden Eagles first. Almost 6 minutes through in this one. And pass inside. North Carolina picks up a personal foul. So not a good start here by UNC. As we're going to go on a timeout. 3rd personal foul by UNC right there inside. It's going to go back to Marquette right after the timeout. Alright, so right now we're just in the timeout here. First time today. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified for future play-by-play live streams I cover. I cover college basketball games, also NBA games. After this one should be a good one. Arkansas going up against Alabama there, so that should be a huge game. Yeah, Marquette came into this game dead last in the Big East in defending the 3-point shot. And straight from the start here, UNC is 0 for 4 to start out. Kerwin Walton, though, he has been a hot hand this season. Like the only knockdown shooter that UNC has from the perimeter. And Walton's missed both of his three-point shots so far. Only one to get on the board for UNC, that's Day'Ron Sharpe. So he's got 2. It's 1 for 9 from the floor here by UNC. Yep, I just watched the game with my TV muted, and how do I know the players here? Just know or captions or it's I print out a stat sheet over on Stats Reference, so that's how for college how I'm able to follow the players. Because actually this is the first time covering Marquette this season, so I actually needed a stat sheet, even though I know like a lot about the Big East, right about the Big East. I'm like a little bit unfamiliar with some of the names in their lineup or so before the game, so I printed out the stat sheet. Yeah, North Carolina State up against Virginia. Virginia just going cold lately. 25-19 NC State with less than 3 left to go before halftime. We're going to point out a team that's losing right now. That team that's losing, as UNC currently losing as well here. Welcoming Ant out to the stream. But we're going to point out a specific team that's losing right now. And that team is the Dayton Flyers. The Dayton Flyers are losing against guess who? They're losing against St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's with a record of 2-14, and they're leading Dayton 60-51 in the second half. So we'll keep you guys posted all throughout this game about that score specifically right there. Dayton against St. Joseph's. Gonna keep you guys posted on throughout this game because this Dayton team right now, they already lost to Fordham this season. Looking like another L here if they can't pull it together. You know what that means. They're going to look like another one of those teams that turns out to be the Dayton Clowns, basically. So, right now, just in the timeout, currently here in this game. By the way, Clemson beat Wake Forest, only gave up 39, 60-39 the score. Alright, so we're going to get back to action just a moment. 14-13 left to go. First half. Marquette will get the inbound. They lead it by 7. They have it here at the left wing perimeter for Marquette. Moves it out to the right wing. Ball in the hands of Kobe McEwen. What's good, Diana? Welcome back in the stream here. McEwen has it. Passes over to the left wing into the hands of Jose Perez, and he moves it back out over to Carton. Carton at the top here. 7 on the shot clock. Takes a 3, and he drills it straight away. Big pickup in the offseason for the sophomore. He played at Ohio State last season, just drilled a 3. UNC with the ball, needing to get into some type of rhythm. They have it around the perimeter. Marquette's drilled down their last 4 shots, by the way, from the floor. Play tech. Moves it back outside, going to feed it inside to the post. Turn around. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound Marquette. Marquette's got a lot of young bigs in this team. Going to take a transition 3. No good. Missed it. Rebound by UNC. North Carolina now with the ball now. They will drive inside. Floats it up in the key. No good off the back iron. Tipped up. Fight for the board. And Marquette going to come down with a rebound there by Jamal Kane. Unbelievable start right now. 13:05 left to go. Yep, Providence's last chance tonight. Yep, Homestead Miami race as well coming up on Sunday here. Big block underneath there by UNC. And North Carolina going to have the basketball here. UNC has it here at the left wing perimeter. Wide open 3. They will take it. No good. Missed it. Back over to Marquette. They just cannot hit a shot. What's good? Ryan, welcome on the stream here, man. Hope everything is going well, bud. They pass it over left corner. Back out on top. 3 in the air. Missed it off the back iron. The rebound goes right back over to the Tar Heels. This game is just, right now, North Carolina on a big scoring drought. Like the past couple minutes or so. Yet to score and tell right there. Pass inside. That is good for 2. With a 2-handed throwdown. Good by North Carolina. Where do I got Maryland right now? What seed do I think they are? Andy Katz has Maryland higher to 7 right now. I still think they're on the bubble. I've got Maryland as a 10. I've seen brackets all over the place. He has them really high. 12 minutes left to go now. And the ball gets stolen right back by UNC here with a steal. They will try to take it a distance, puts it up, and that's contact in the fall. So North Carolina going to go to the line. Clock will stop with 11:51 left to go. So we will go on the timeout. personal foul picked up by Jamal Kane is going to send UNC with going to the free throw line coming up after the timeout with R.J. Davis. We go on to the timeout here, 14-6 to score. Let's see, did I see what Jose put up in the chat? I'll take a look, see if I can find it. Oh, yep, I got you there. You're at work with your mom right now. Hope all is going well. So 14-6 currently so far. I'm shocked by the score outcome so far in this game. Still a lot of time remaining. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for out in this one. If you're going out for North Carolina, figures probably a lot of UNC fans out in this one. If you're going out for Marquette, let me know down in the chat below who you're rooting for in this one. Wow, that's an interesting class right there, Brian. Best of luck with you with that class right there. It's an interesting class course name. Joey saw some NASCAR trailers passing by for the Homestead Miami race. Oh, yeah, man. Definitely so cool to see that. Sees people in his local grocery store rocking some pit gear right there. Yep. Gotta stock up on those food items. Ain't going for Marquette in this one. No Celtics game tonight because I don't have it on TV. That one's not on national TV. I don't get the channel that it's on. Chris, welcome to the stream here. He's going to take UNC. Celeste, welcome to the stream, going out for UNC. After this one, I'll be covering Arkansas against Alabama later today. By the way, North Carolina State leading Virginia at halftime, 29-23 to score in that one. Seton Hall, they got a win against Butler to make it to the tournament here. Seton Hall looking good so far, 9-4 up against Butler. Mississippi State leading South Carolina 17-7. And that's basically it for Power Conference hoops. My favorite team is Providence for college basketball. Celtics, my favorite NBA team. Yeah, just disappointing, man, about the Celtics. Like, under 500, just unbelievable. Just, how sad this season has been. Hopefully able to bounce back tonight. Hey, appreciate Darius for stopping on by, man. Yeah, the one on Friday's on ESPN, so I should be back covering that one for the Celtics-Pacers game on Friday. Alright, so we're back into action here. North Carolina going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one good. Second free throw, no good. They get the offensive rebound, powers their way inside. Missed it before another foul, though. So Marquette picks up a second personal foul, this time by Theo John. And the clock will stop with 11:48. So UNC right back to the free throw line again. First one good by Day'Ron Sharp. Horizon League tournament prediction. I'll probably go for Wright State. Second free throw is good. Is it hard to get viewers, subscribers in the beginning of streaming commentary? Yes, it takes a while to do so. Just keep your head up. Just stay positive on the grind, and the more you do, the more that people will be able to take notice of your channel. North Carolina gets the steal. They're going to float it up over the top, and that's good for 2 more up and in off the backboard. 14-11 right now. 11:20 left to go. First half. Marquette dribbles past half court. They have it at the right wing. Passes back outside. They'll shoot a 3 by Marquette. Missed it. No good. If they've gone cold lately here. Rebound. Goes right back over to UNC. Chance to tie with a 3. They're going to kick it back outside. Kessler top of the key outside here to Davis. Davis at the right wing perimeter, under 11 minutes left to go. They're going to hand it back over. Davis passes right back out, play tech, shot fake, moves it over to the left wing. And now they will dribble left baseline, double team, gives it over for Kessler, deep 2 jumper, and he gets it, 1 point game. What's good, Jason? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well, brother. Hammer Saints, welcome to the stream here. Florida with a big victory yesterday. I heard that Auburn was without Sharif Cooper though in the last game. So no shock there that they were able to win against a team without Sharif Cooper yesterday with Auburn. 1 point game. Marquette yet to score in the last 4 minutes 20 seconds, and they missed the 3 as well. A rebound by UNC. 10 left to go here first half. RJ Davis moves it over. Kessler back outside. They've been going inside. Watch out for the cut here, and just missed it. They had a backdoor alley-oop slam that should have happened there, but no. Off the fingertips of Walker Kessler, butterfingers, and went out of bounds. Mr. Ganja, welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, Dayton Flyers coming back in that one. I heard they were down by like double digits early on, but St. Joe's up still, 65-59. 10 minutes left to go before halftime. This game moving by fast so far. Marquette has it, ball into the hands of Carton. He will drive, dishes out to the right corner, wide open 3 off the catch and shoot, and McEwen drills it for the triple by Marquette. I've been streaming since 2019, so, or no, 2019. Yeah, 2019. I thought it was 2018 for a moment. Yes, 2019. January of 2019 is when I first started streaming. Bounce pass underneath. Lost control of it by UNC. Marquette comes out with a steal. 9:20 remaining. McEwen kicks it back outside. Another right corner 3. They dialed up. They got another one in transition. Greg Elliott drills it. And Marquette by 7. That's back-to-back triples all alone from the right corner. 9 minutes left to go now. UNC top of the key. And that's going to be away from the ball. Personal foul. A 4th here by UNC. Offensive foul. Hey, what's good, Alberto? Welcome on the stream once again, man. Hey, welcome back, Ian. 8:50 left to go now. Marquette has the basketball. Up by 7. They hand it off around the perimeter. McEwen moves it outside. Greg Elliott has it as he is guarded by Leaky Black. Puts it back to the left wing. It's Dawson Garcia. He will take it. Floats it up. Right-handed hook there. That is good for 2 by Dawson Garcia for Marquette. UNC pass up ahead of the court, and it goes over the head out of bounds of Garrison Brooks. So that is a turnover, and Marquette going to get it right back. Favorite Big East team besides Providence? I would go with UConn. So yeah, UConn's like an hour away from me, and hopefully they get into the tournament. That'd be great if they could. 8:20 left to go. Marquette has the ball right back. I really hope so, Mr. Ganja. I really hope so. I will say yes there, so I'm not going to bet against them. Hopefully able to turn it around. I heard Keba's not playing today, but I heard for Atlanta, I think John Collins was, he was, I think, questionable heading into that game today. Pass underneath. Garrison Brooks gets behind the defense. Good for 2 with a two-handed throwdown by UNC. 8 minutes left to go here. Hum is here. Welcome to stream. Oh, man. Be even better for Ohio State there if they still had DJ Carton, all the weapons they'd have. Under 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Marquette moves it back out to the top. McEwen, shot fake, as he has it here, top of the key. Bounce pass, gets possession right behind the defense. Good for 2. Greg Elliott right there, up and in off the backboard. 7.5 left to go, and that's going to get deflected out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds. The last touch here, I think it's on Marquette, so the clock will stop with 7.5 left to go. Hey, there you go, man. Getting close to tournament time here, so Ryan getting back into college basketball on the streams. What's the best software to use for streaming? That would be OBS. I use OBS for streaming. Yeah, I am confused right now. We got 50 people on the stream here. Appreciate it all for dropping by. If you guys enjoyed the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Marquette leading this game. They've drilled down 4 threes. The last 2 from the right corner just completely wide open. UNC 0 for 5 from the outside. Only 6 for 18 shooting from the floor. Marquette came into this game great interior defense, but they got shredded against other players this season as far as 3-ball type of shooters here. And Kerwin Walton, he's the go-to guy this season for UNC. He's yet to hit a 3. He's got no points on the board so far for him. And, man, it's just a strange start to this game. It's one thing. A lot of uncharacteristic turnovers by North Carolina. Dayton cutting into that lead right now. It's 71-63. St. Joe's up by 8. Do I like Xavier? Yeah, they're probably one of my other teams that's like top there in the Big East. If I had to like put out like some of my favorite teams from top to bottom, the two teams I'm not like a big fan of in the Big East happen to be Georgetown and Butler. So those are the 2 that I'm not a big fan of. Brian's still grinding in that class right now that he's got. I'll see you, man. After this one should be another great game here. Arkansas against Alabama later tonight. I'll be calling play-by-play. By the way, North Carolina State leading Virginia at halftime, 29-23 to score in that one. And then Butler now leading Seton Hall. That's a big run by Butler. I think that's like an 11-0 run. They're up 18-13. Mississippi State looking good all over South Carolina, 21-9. Why am I not a fan of those teams? Georgetown, like, they've been put in the tournament like last decade or so high and just haven't lived up to their hype. Also, they always seem to crush Providence's resume, and same as like Butler in the past too, or so. So those are 2 that, out of like all of college basketball, not a big fan of. Who's better, the Magic or the Celtics here? I will take my team, of course. So I'll go for my Celtics, and Alberto can go for his Magic there. Yeah, definitely. Best of luck to both Xavier or Providence tonight. Yeah, I'm going to predict Xavier to win, because Xavier's playing more to be in the bracket. They are playing desperate, whereas Providence right now, they're basically off the bubble, so they're not playing to be into the bracket here. And also, Providence on another like week long, or they had like a week off from this game because they had nothing scheduled on Saturday. I think the last time they took on Xavier, they had like a week off too. So we're back to action. First free throw, UNC drills it. Second one, they missed it off the mark, no good by Baycott, and gets rebounded by Marquette. Golden Eagles have the basketball, 7:20 left to go before half. Marquette here at the left wing perimeter, DJ Carton, as he dribbles still around the perimeter. Carton will take it inside. Now left baseline, bounce pass over to McEwen, turns the corner, pro hop, bounce pass behind the defense. Throws it down for 2 there by Theo John. Whoa. 7 minutes left to go, Marquette by 10. UNC basketball, Walton dribbles. Dribbles towards his right, drives inside, he gets blocked, and Marquette gets it right back. Golden Eagles going to have the basketball after the block here. Carden, top of the key, as he is guarded by Caleb Love. Carden dribbles towards his left now. Hands it off to McEwen. McEwen here has it, dribbles towards his right. McEwen, guarded by Walton, bounce pass inside, and that will be a North Carolina personal foul. Reaching here, stops the clock with 6:32. Yeah, last chance for Providence. Providence has had a lot of last chances. Their last chance, in my opinion, when they lost out in the bracket, that was all the way back in the last day of January when they lost by 1 against Georgetown. Marquette goes inside off the dribble, and they're going to get fouled. So Dawson Garcia, he will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line for Marquette. It's a personal foul picked up here by Kerwin Walton for UNC. Hey, appreciate it, Chris. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, hopefully better next year for Providence. I'm looking forward to hopefully they can land. Yeah, they already had their chance. They had way too many chances. Way too many chances. I kept on seeing them in the bracket like weeks after they lost by 1 against Georgetown. They were still in the bracket somehow, and then they were off the bubble when they lost to St. John's. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome back in here, bud. There's always next year. Doesn't really look like too promising for recruiting coming up. I think they're like last in the Big East for recruiting, but I'm confident Ed Coley's going to find his way through the transfer portal coming up in the off season. Yeah, crazy year for sure, man, where most of the Blue Bloods this year are down. Michigan State has the chance to come back, possibly make the tournament if they are able to swing it the other way, get a W tomorrow against Ohio State. That'd be huge for Michigan State. Duke's won 4 in a row. They have a chance to make it 5 against Louisville on Saturday. So Duke and Michigan State like been on the rise here, and Kentucky also going to have to be monitored. Tennessee is, I think it's more like Tennessee has been just dropping games lately. Like the top of the SEC, it's been all over the place. Tennessee and Missouri, just been dropping games lately. Yeah, Jack here, Tennessee fan. Tennessee playing Vanderbilt tonight. They should be able to bounce back and get on track with a W there. And looking good. Yep, looking good, and Tennessee's been looking bad. Yeah, Vanderbilt played Alabama close. I think Tennessee should be able to have that one, though. As UNC gets the bucket there. It's 28-19. 6 minutes left to go here before halftime. Marquette passes inside, cut into the lane. McEwen had a wide open clear lane instead. He swung it back to the left corner. Elliott missed the 3 and rebound UNC. North Carolina ball. The pick set by Brooks. They will drive down underneath. Good for 2. Turns the corner. R.J. Davis up and in off the backboard. Now they're drawing closer here. 7-point game. If you guys are new here on the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate all for dropping them by, being a part here tonight as I cover play-by-play college games and also NBA games. Marquette has it at the top of the key. They move it over to the right corner perimeter. They'll dribble back out. Ball now into the hands of Dawson Garcia on a 1-on-1. He's guarded by Dayron Sharp, right baseline. Garcia floats it up, no good, but his teammate right there puts it back up and in. That is good for 2. Off the backboard there by Marquette. They lead by 9. 5 minutes left to go right now. Before halftime, double team. They slide it over left corner. Wide open 3 in the air. UNC misses it, and they also get called for another offensive foul. That's going to be their 6th personal of the game with 5 minutes remaining. Yeah, I could finally call a Suns game there in April since it's a 3:30 p.m. afternoon game. There we go. They finally put one during my time that I'm able to see them on national TV. 4:50 remaining now. Marquette by 9. Unbelievable that they are leading this game right now. Under 500 at 10-12 this season. Jumper. Good for 2 by Marquette there. There's contact underneath. They're going to count the bucket. And also, I believe a foul by UNC underneath after the shot went down. Two players got tangled underneath. So, Hammer Saints here. Welcome back. He's watching me, and also the Seton Hall Butler game. Good one so far there. Yes, Seton Hall. Seton Hall to make the bracket. They got to win this game. They got to win that game tonight. Cannot lose against Butler. Butler leading 21-19. Yeah, I saw a couple Knicks games coming up on ESPN. I saw. So Greg Elliott going to go to the free throw line now. That was UNC's 7th personal. First free throw is good. So they made the jump shot, and then underneath there was a foul by UNC underneath the hoop as well. So 2 players tangled up. Second free throw by Elliott, and he got it. Unbelievable. 4.5 left to go. I know this is only the first half. Texas came down by 11 yesterday, beat Kansas. 3-point shot, Walton missed it. UNC is undefeated this season on their home court. Currently, they're trailing down by 13 here. Marquette has the ball as they're going to hand it off. At the right wing perimeter. They dribble top of the key. They will go inside now with Jose Perez back out to the right corner. Takes a 3, missed it, no good. Rebound by UNC. North Carolina has the ball once again. Top of the key shot fake. Moves it out wide. Left corner perimeter. Andrew Platek passes inside, and that one deflected off a teammate's fingertip, stolen away. And it's going to go right back over to Marquette. Marquette misses the layup, tipped out of bounds off of a Golden Eagles player underneath, and it's going to go right back over to UNC. Alright, so right now we're just going to go on the timeout here, everyone. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so currently just on the timeout here. Unbelievable. Would not have imagined Marquette up by 13 with under 4 minutes left to go before half currently. Wow. If UNC loses this is a big hit towards their tournament resume. Yeah, no, he's a UNC fan, over here. I hear the frustration, so you didn't need to, no, you can unhide him, unhide Brian, sorry about that, man. Yeah, I am, like, shocked right now about this game so far. Unbelievable. By the way, Butler leading Seton Hall 24-19. This is a yep, so Brian's back there. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, it's only the first half though. 6-zip run by Marquette last minute and 20. Like, jeez. Stone cold, they just cannot hit a shot. Right now from the floor. They gotta go on attack mode. I know Marquette's got some bigs to their roster, too. And they're hanging in there. Hey, appreciate it, Alberto. Yeah, me either. I think everybody had UNC out in this one, basically. Like, a couple of, people had, Marquette. Like, very few. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt. If UNC does end up losing this one, this is going to hurt for the bracket, going up against a team right here that is, right now, currently not even in the tournament. They beat Wisconsin, though, but that was all the way back in December. Wisconsin's kind of fallen face flat down lately. That is good by UNC, so right after the timeout, they missed the first shot. They got the tip in good for 2. 3:20 left to go before halftime. They're playing a tough game so far. They came into this one. This is a Tough start for Marquette. Kobe McEwen moves it over top of the key. Garcia drives down the lane. Good for 2. He is the key player for the future here. Dawson Garcia, leading scorer this season for Marquette. And he is a freshman. One of the top freshmen in the conference. It's going to be him or Pasha Alexander from St. John's. That's going to get a freshman of the year for the conference. 36-23, UNC missed it. Rebound Marquette now with under 3 left to go. Carton dishes out right corner. That's been a sweet spot all game long. And another corner 3, they drill it by Marquette. DJ Carton with an unbelievable setup pass right there as he kicked it out to the right corner. And it goes drilled down from the outside by Marquette. UNC inside, they missed another shot. 2.5 to go here. Marquette has it once again. McEwen, bounce pass. Gets stolen right back by UNC. Jumps the route. Walker Kessler with a steal. Pass up the court. Shot fake Walton. Back out to the left wing. Caleb Love goes inside. Love floats it up. Off the back iron. No good, but Kessler able to tip it in. That's good for 2. Xavier versus Creighton stream on Saturday. Probably not, most likely, because I'm going to be out for like earlier in the day on Saturday. I'm probably not going to be back till like later in the day, most likely. So we got so right now it's stoppage in time here. Kessler going to check out of the game for North Carolina. Marquette by 14. Wow. They're just open threes. Indeed, Marquette came to play today here. 2 minutes left to go before half. Carton puts the ball at the top of the key here. Greg Elliott. Greg Elliott moves it over, ball in the hands of McEwen. One-on-one guarded by Playtech. Passes back outside over to Carton. Carton has it here at the left wing. Dribbles left baseline. Double team. Puts it up and no good by Carton as he gets his own offensive rebound. Get that out of there. Dayron Sharp with a block, but they get it right back. Right corner 3 again. Oh, man, they are red hot. Everything hitting here. Greg Elliott, the triple. Holy smokes. 42-25 Marquette. North Carolina has it. Right wing perimeter. They have the ball and a personal foul away from the basketball by Marquette. The clock will stop with 1:21. They're legit hitting every single shot they get at the left corner. That they take it and they make it. Lucas, welcome to the stream here, man. Unbelievable. So UNC is going to go into the bonus. Down by 17 in the first half. 1-1 bonus. First one good by Walton. Second free throw coming up by UNC at the line, and Kerwin Walton hits the second one. So 15-point game. 1:20 left to go before halftime. This game flying by so far. Marquette basketball. Carton will dribble past half court. Carton here, top of the key. Bounce pass ball in the hands of Jose Perez. Moves it over inside, gets position. Shot fake Garcia. Puts it up, and that is good for 2 in the foul. Unbelievable behind the defense. Dawson Garcia good for 2. And he has got already 14 points here for the four-star freshman. What a future he has. Unreal. This team's going to be a tournament team next year. Yeah, this is going to hurt North Carolina's bid a ton. Because Marquette was way away from the bracket. It went like this. Marquette was out of the bracket like halfway through January when they lost out against Providence. That was when that game was basically bubble, where whoever was the loser in the second game there, Providence Marquette, was off the bubble. That was Marquette. And then Providence lost against Georgetown. And then St. John's got on the rise. And then they had a terrible loss against DePaul on Saturday, so they're out of the bracket once again. 45-27, 50 seconds left to go in this one before half. Turnaround jumper, Garrison Brooks missed it. No good. Rebound Marquette. Final 45 seconds left to go before halftime here. Golden Eagles basketball. Looking for more. Carton going to slow it down. Shot clock down to 20. Carton moves it back outside. Perez pass over to McEwen. He attacks the lane, and that's going to be, though, An offensive foul picked up by Marquette. So it's going to be a turnover here, Marquette. UNC will have it back with 31 seconds left to go. What's good, W.R. Murphy? Welcome to stream, man. I cannot believe what I'm seeing so far. Marquette just drilling wide open threes to the right corner. All over the place. UNC has it. 20 seconds left to go before halftime. North Carolina basketball. Ball into the hands here of Caleb Love. He dribbles towards his left. 8 seconds left to go. Love takes it inside. Puts it up. Missed the layup. Able to clean it up. Good for two with a two-handed throwdown. Off the putback there by Garrison Brooks. Marquette. 3-point shot in transition at the horn. No good. Off the mark. And we go into halftime here. Holy smokes. 16 up by Marquette. Wow. What seed would I give Xavier? Right now, I would go for a 10 for Xavier. So first half currently in the books here. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Yeah, imagine betting on this one. Yikes. Jeez. Hopefully you didn't take UNC in the points for the first half. Hopefully that's not what you did. Hey, what's good, Ian? Welcome onto the stream here, man, once again. Yep, gonna be calling another Celtics game on Friday, coming up against the Pacers. Get ready for that one. Get ready for the fury out in that one. By the way, quick scoreboard update. Celtics-Hawks tied up at 13 as that game has started. Good to see Jeff Teague is playing today. What's good, Steven? Welcome to the stream here, man. All the other NBA games started today with Celtics-Hawks and then Pacers-Golden State. Cavs-Rockets also started. We'll keep you guys posted with those scores throughout the night. Right now, currently, Seton Hall Butler tied up, going into overtime almost 24-24. South Carolina leading Mississippi State leading South Carolina 34-24. Mississippi State. St. Bonaventure beat Davison, so the Bonnies still, they have the opportunity to possibly be into the tournament. Beat them by 3, 56-53. Will I stream another Xavier game this season? Not sure just yet because there's so many teams that I cover. Unbelievable that Butler and Seton Hall is tied up. That's huge for Seton Hall because if they lose, they're out of the bracket. Seton Hall has... they barely have like any quality wins. They've won against everybody else above them in the conference, or below them in the conference, but they just have struggled when they face Villanova. They got blown out. Yeah, let's see here. North Carolina State, Virginia. Okay, there we are. 37-35. NC State leading right now by 2. Yep. Gonna be yelling some more at the Celtics there, like, come on, man. What's good, Alex? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Hey, there we go. Well deserved there. Devin Booker filling in for AD at the All-Star game. Definitely deserved there for sure. Glad to see Devin Booker able to get called up there. Thanks so much, Ben, with the update, bud. So right now we're just at halftime, and I just cannot believe what I'm seeing currently here in the first half here. Marquette drilling threes, and they are playing UNC tough inside the interior. By the way, Marquette actually is first in the Big East when it comes to defending 2-point shots. And North Carolina, they've got a great front court in today. Marquette's been able to stop it so far. And also Kerwin Walton, knowing coming into this matchup, Marquette was dead last in the conference defending the 3. And Kerwin Walton yet to score today. He's 0 for 5 shooting by Kerwin Walton. 0 for 3 from the perimeter. Yeah, that game got postponed. It got postponed to, I think, the following Tuesday. So yeah, I was planning on covering that one, and then it got postponed earlier today. So they filled in Baylor's schedule. They put on their next game against Kansas State. So they took off West Virginia, and they put Kansas State coming up next. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, man. Hanging in there, bud. Things going pretty well. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Hopefully, Celtics able to pull it out. Really do hope so. That's gonna be tough if they can't. Hey, what's good, Russell? Welcome to the stream here, man. Denver Nuggets breaking NBA record here. Only one turnover all game long against Portland. 111-106 victory. Wow, that's awesome. So we will keep you guys posted throughout the night about other games going on tonight, college hoops, also the NBA games as well. St. Joseph's Dayton, this game coming down to the final minute here as St. Joe's going to look to get the W, putting up 97 on the Flyers, 97-82 with less than a minute remaining now. And one of the players for St. Joseph's, Taylor Funk, he scored 36. What do I think's gone wrong for the Celtics? It's a lot of things there. Just one of the things is just effort down the stretch defensively. That's been a major problem. Closing out games, it's been a huge problem. And also the front court's really struggled as far as their bigs trying to keep up this season. That struggled, and then also the bench, like not enough every single night from the bench. Kemba had a rough game against the Pelicans. He turned it up yesterday with the last couple minutes or so, but they really got to start locking in defensively and getting stops, and they've been so inconsistent. They show energy at times with that, and then other times they're just not energized and just inconsistent. They got to keep the energy straight up throughout the entire game. Yeah, Uncle Luke lost for words right now about this one. Same with me, man. I can't believe what I'm seeing here out in this game. Oh, geez, sorry to hear that. Welcome on the stream here, Bill. He bet on this game. Yikes. When's Marcus Smart coming back? I'm not sure entirely yet. I'll see if I can find something about when he's coming back. It says, there's an article I found from 3 days ago. It says that it still appears to be a few weeks away. So yeah, they don't really give any specifics. Definitely that will help out a ton getting Marcus Smart back, because Celtics just need more players that play with fire and energy underneath them, and they just don't have that. They're not physical right now. They're playing soft, and they just gotta play with energy. Brad Stevens needs to play Robert Williams the third. So give him a bunch more minutes. Give him a ton more minutes there than what he's playing, because he's really proved it. Yeah, so I've got this from CBS Sports. It says that Marcus Smart's return is going to be a few weeks away. There hasn't really been specifics there. Definitely agree. He's the key. Yep, need Larry Bird back. That would for sure help. Start Taco Fall. Man, I wish Brad could give him some minutes. There was a game against Washington, I think a month ago or so, against the Wizards, where they played Taco Fall because they were short on players for that game, and Celtics won that game because Washington didn't drive inside on Taco that much. Jeez. Yeah, Hawks up by 10. Yikes. 28-18. So Atlanta leading the Celtics now 28-18, make it 28-20. As Robert Williams III, just talked about him, he made the alley-oop dunk. So 28-20 now. Unbelievable. It's basically every single night just two players, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and then trying to find our third option with Kemba Walker. But it's been a work in progress this season. And then the Celtics missing as well Gordon Hayward, missing him so much more than what everybody would have thought there. I think Boston should have got Hayward back. Like now. Jeez. Yeah, it didn't bend our Marquette. Hopefully here, because a bunch of people probably took UNC. Looking for the comeback here in the second half. Wow. Do I think the Jazz will win tonight? Let's see who they got tonight here. They got the Lakers. I'm going to go yes. I will take Utah over the Lakers there with no AD. Utah's at home. So right now we're just in a timeout. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Carly here just at halftime. After this game, I'll also be covering Arkansas against Alabama. Huge game going down currently in the SEC. You'd think a club as large as the Lakers would have someone to step up and fill AD's shoes. Yep. Let's see what we got. Virginia and NC State here. Wow, NC State up by 6, 41-35 with 11:15 left to go. So we're going to keep you guys posted on that game right now. Wow. Unbelievable. There's been so many upsets this year. We're going to see so many more crazy upsets for sure in the tournament. Yeah, UNC here, just multiple threes by Marquette in the first half, just knocked down from the same spot. They're just red hot from the right corner. And just Marquette making it tough for UNC to score inside. I cannot believe it, what I'm seeing here in the first half for this game so far. Welcome to the channel, though. Ball in the Mix. Appreciate you here for dropping them by. They're going to have to come from behind by 16 down for this game today. Very well possible. Covered a comeback with West Virginia back on Saturday. Of course, UNC can put up a ton of points. Put up 99 on Saturday here. Jack had to go with Arkansas in that game. I'm going to take Arkansas as well. Arkansas looking good in their home court. And Alabama's up to 6 in the rankings. I think I think Alabama's due for a loss there. So Arkansas is looking red hot in the conference lately. I think they're going to be a much better team than what Alabama saw back in January. So I remember I covered the first game, I think, or maybe might have been, or I'm not sure if I actually covered it. It was one of those games. Maybe it was Arkansas LSU, but either way, it was Arkansas Alabama, who they played at Alabama back in January, and Alabama won by a ton. Like, it wasn't even close straight up from the start. I think it was like 42-19 at the end of the first half. Hey, Cameron, welcome to the stream here. He's happy Florida able to destroy Auburn. I heard Auburn without Sharif Cooper yesterday there. Big victory for Florida to get them more so towards being closer into the bracket as a lock for Florida. As for LSU, they lost yesterday, and bad loss against Georgia. Very bad loss. Alright, so we're going to start the second half of this one. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball games, college hoops games, NBA games here in Behind Your Basketball. And hopefully a much better second half here. Cannot believe what I saw there in the first half. St. Joseph's able to get the W over the Dayton Flyers there. Man, what an upset. 97-84, St. Joe's with a victory. North Carolina State leading Virginia. It is at Virginia, 45-37. As we start off the second half now, UNC has it, top of the key. Moves it out to the left wing. Leaky Black, bounce pass now inside. They're going to back their way. Turnaround jumper left baseline. Garrison Brooks, no good. Hit the side of the front rim, and Marquette going to come up with the rebounds. 19.5 left to go. Favorite Xavier player right now, I'd take Zach Fremantle. He has been impressive this season. He has had a major jump in his second season. Marquette misses the three straight away. Rebound by UNC. North Carolina has it, top of the key. Brooks back out to the left wing. Ball into the hands here of Caleb Love. Love passes over. Walton, shot fake. He dribbles left baseline. Marquette going to pick up a foul when McEwen, and the clock will stop with 19:14 left to go. So after this one should be a good one between Arkansas and Alabama in the next game. Inbound coming up underneath by North Carolina. Pass over left corner, Leaky Black. They move it back outside to the right wing to Love. Love floats it up over the top, gets possession, puts it up. Good for two and a foul. That is much needed right there by UNC to try to see if they can crawl right back into this game. Garrison Brooks, he's going to be the senior leader here to bring them back in the comeback in the second half. What's good, D. Wade? Welcome to the stream here, man. Back in the house from Delaware. Appreciate it, bud, for dropping them by. North Carolina, they were down by 16 at halftime. They have a chance to cut it to 13. They missed the free throw. Fight for the rebound, as the refs are going to say, tie up here. Possession arrow, Marquette. What happened with the football channel is I'm just focusing on basketball right now because it got to the point where like 2 channels were just too much or so. So I'm just focusing on basketball. And that channel just never was able to grow because there was just so much competition for the football streams with a bunch of other people streamed it. 19 minutes left to go now, second half. Marquette has it. DJ Carton dribbles right wing, hands it off. Ball into the hands of Elliott. Hands it off to McEwen here at the top of the key. McEwen dribbles towards his right. McEwen passes over to the top once again. Dawson Garcia going to drive straight away. Puts it up high off the glass. Good for 2. Up and in off the backboard. Dawson Garcia have a game. That is 18 by him today in this one. 18:30 remaining. Yep, D. Wade went to Marquette. UNC has the ball. Back outside, Kerwin Walton on the screen, going to take the 3, and he drills it. That is the first 3 of the game right there by North Carolina, much needed. They got to get him going in the second half. Marquette dead last in the conference defending the 3. 18 minutes remaining. Kerwin Walton was called to start here. We'll see if he can pick it up in the second half. Marquette basketball. They have it now. Carton at the left elbow. Looks to pass it back out. Carton will bounce past it to the left wing. Kobe McEwen has it. McEwen dribbles towards his left now. McEwen, dribble drive inside, passes back right corner. Wide open three. Garcia missed it. And a rebound here right back by North Carolina. Under 18 minutes left to go. UNC teammates collide. They turn it over. Not set the screen properly. Marquette going to make them pay, but they get fouled. Going in for the layup. It's going to send Carton to the line shooting too. Oh, just curious, why is it there? Just as like a backup in case like anything happens, I guess. So that's probably why I have it still there. I have it still there in case like a backup or so, in case like anything goes on in like the future or so, or if I want to go back to like football in the future and call it games. Right now I'm just so busy with the basketball stuff though. First free throw good by Marquette. They're up by 14. Second free throw coming up by DJ Carton. No good, hit the front rim and tipped up. Rebound by North Carolina here by Day'Ron Sharp. UNC going to have the ball with 17:30 left to go. Sharp moves it outside right wing. Leaky Black passes now right baseline. They're going to back their way and Garrison Brooks gets fouled. So Brooks will head to the free throw line. It's on Theo John. The personal foul picked up. And that's where UNC really needs to attack, is Theo John, number 4. So right now, Theo John, as he's going to head towards the bench for Marquette, he has got 3 personal fouls. So him and Jamal Cain with 3 personal fouls. So those are the 2 that they really got to attack. Because when Jeremiah Robinson Earl for Villanova played against Marquette a couple weeks ago, he tore up those 2 in that game constantly. So Theo John going to head towards the bench now for Marquette. First free throw, North Carolina missed it. Second one is good. So it puts it right now to a 13-point game. Hey, what's good, James White? Welcome on the stream here, man. Marquette gets the inbound. Full court press by UNC, but Marquette able to bounce past it here. Still in the backcourt, though. See if they can take it past half court, and they do. So they will break it past half court. Marquette has it now. They will dribble. Drive inside. Swings it back out to the left wing. Now dribbles left baseline. Back out on top. Wide open 3. They will take one, and they make one for the triple. That is by Jose Perez. Straight away for the Golden Eagles. Wavy, welcome to the stream here. I cannot believe what is going on. UNC just started over. Pass deflected from the perimeter to the interior, and Marquette comes out with a steal. Carton dribbles, drives inside with the right hand, puts it up and in off the glass. Good for 2. 53-35, Marquette by 18. Under 17 minutes left to go now. North Carolina ball. Pass it inside off the fingertips. Out of bounds. Out of bounds to Garrison Brooks. It's a turnover again by North Carolina. That's their 13th turnover of the game. Still got a lot of time left to go. 16:34 remaining in the second half. Unbelievable. Marquette going to have it back. They swing it out top. Pass it over to the left corner. Perez has it guarded at the left corner. He's going to move the ball now into the hands of Garcia. Garcia dribbles free throw circle. Passes over to the right corner. McEwen dribbles behind his back. Gets the basketball back. Guarded here by Walton. McEwen dribbles to the right wing. Going to force up a 3. Fade away. No good off the back line. Rebound by the Tar Heels. 16 minutes left to go. North Carolina pass inside here. They're going to throw it down with a 2-handed slam. Interesting in the comments right now. Welcome in Turbo onto the stream as Marquette turns over the basketball again. UNC has it in transition. Going to put it up and they get called for the offensive foul. Garrison Brooks runs right over a Marquette defender right into the lane. Golden Eagles going to take the charge, and they have it back with 15:32 left to go. Hey, we got a dono, my man D Wade with a dono. You are the legend, brother. Appreciate it, my man. D-Wade's awesome here, guys. Let's get that donut hype from my man D-Wade here out in the chat. So right now we're going to go to a timeout. D-Wade the man out here. You guys are awesome. 53-37 the score. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games here, college games, also NBA games as well. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. Today and tomorrow is just college basketball games. Here's the upcoming schedule. Later tonight after this one, Arkansas versus Alabama for the top of the SEC. Should be a great one. Arkansas is ranked at number 20. They're the home team. And Alabama is right now number 6. So huge game going down at the top of the SEC after this one tonight. Tomorrow, 2 really great Big Ten matchups going on tomorrow. Number 9 Iowa versus number 3 Michigan, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then the other one is going to be Michigan State, trying to see if they can make it another victory for Michigan State against the top 10 team. They're taking on Ohio State tomorrow. So they just beat Illinois yesterday. We'll see what Michigan State can do tomorrow. That game is at 9 o'clock Eastern time. By the way, Virginia, if they keep on losing games, they're just going to drop out of the top 25. 47-41 the score, 7:20 left to go as NC State leads Virginia by 6. Wow. Seton Hall trailing at Butler. That is a game that Seton Hall cannot afford to lose. 31-27 the score. Butler's up by 4. Mississippi State leading South Carolina 41-25. And then Indiana up against Rutgers 5-2. Currently inside the NBA, Celtics getting demolished. Holy smokes. 47-27 Atlanta over the Celtics at the start of the second quarter. Atlanta scored 40 in the first quarter. This team just has no heart. Make it 50-27. What's good, Vicky? Welcome back on the stream here. Golden State leading the Pacers 25-22. And then the Cavs up against the Rockets 32-24. Holy smokes, Celtics getting destroyed 50-29 now. Wow. Yeah, a lot of problems, man. Coming out flat. No energy. Cannot play on back-to-backs. They are hurting. I think they're really hurting. Alright, so we're going to get back to action right now. 16-point game with 15:30 left to go. North Carolina has it inside. That's good for 2 up and in, and the foul. As Leaky Black going to go to the line, shoot 1. Dawson Garcia, the one who commits the personal foul. So Dawson Garcia picks up his second personal foul today. 1 free throw coming up by Leaky Black. That one is good. 13-point game. Yeah, looking at a high draft pick if they keep it up, man. Unbelievable. Like, it's just mind-boggling. I was listening to today on the radio, 98.5, the Sports Hub. They were interviewing somebody. I forgot who it was, though, associated with the Celtics organization, and they asked them the final question about whether they are planning to do that, and his answer was no, of course, trying to tank. So a no to trying to tank. North Carolina has the ball back, and they get called for the turnover around the perimeter, as Marquette will have it back. So Marquette going to get the inbound. That's UNC's 15th turnover so far today. Marquette here, double teamed all the way back, and watch out, ball gets stolen away underneath. UNC dish underneath, and that is good for 2. Turnovers make you pay, and that time UNC all the way. They're doing half court press right now. Ball's in the ground, tries to break it. Carden Passes here, still behind the half-court line. Able to get it past now. They were going for the half-court press there by UNC. They forced the first turnover, almost the second one too, but able to get that one past. Marquette moves it over right wing perimeter. Now they drive inside, and no good. Missed it off the backboard. It was halfway there, rolled around the rim and out. Rebound back to UNC. They can cut it to single digits. Back outside here at the right wing. 14:30 left to go. Pass, spin move, up and under. No good off the mark. Rebound back to Marquette. As it went off the backboard, no good there by Sharp. They pass it, dump off. Just too easy. Dawson Garcia, good for 2 more. He has got 20 for the Golden Eagles today. That's just too good in transition. 14:18 left to go. Lob over the top. Missed it. Denied. Deflected by Marquette as they're going to jump the route. Come up with a deflection and a steal there by Greg Elliott. Approaching 14 minutes left to go now. Carden dribbles. Drives inside for DJ Carden. No good off the backboard. A rebound goes right back over to North Carolina by Sharp. Sharp pass up the court. UNC passes back out. Wide open 3. Play tech in the left corner. Got it. Not the prettiest shot, but able to hit it at the left corner. But Andrew Platek cuts it to a 10-point game. Yeah, Celtics getting crushed right now by 24. Jeez. 13:40 left to go. Good thing I'm not calling that one tonight, honestly. Marquette has the basketball. Left wing perimeter. They dribble. Has it now left baseline. Carden. Stripped of the ball. Turns it over. UNC with a steal right back. Still a lot of time left to go. Play tech. Another 3. Missed it off the back iron. Tipped up. Goes offensive rebound North Carolina. But there's going to be another turnover here by UNC. It's going to be actually offensive foul. So offensive foul here by UNC. So UNC with offensive foul. Clock will stop with 13:20 left to go. I cannot believe what I've witnessed all game long here. Wow. 13:20 left to go. Let's see our top 10 ACC basketball programs. Go Duke, UNC, Virginia, Louisville into the column 2. I go Syracuse in there throughout like history. Florida State, they've been on the verge, much better recently for Florida State. North Carolina State has they were really good back in the early 2000s for UNC. They were much better back then. And then I would take Pittsburgh too, even though it's more of a Big East thing for Pittsburgh. This is going back like a decade plus with Pittsburgh when they were really good. That was when they were back in the Big East though, when they were getting top seeds out in the Big East for Pittsburgh. So these are teams currently I would say teams currently right now might have played in other conferences before though. That would be the Pittsburgh team back in the Big East. I'd probably put Virginia Tech in that category too. Better for Georgia Tech. They had quite a bit of big seasons back in like the early 2000s for Georgia Tech. So Marquette has it, good for 2 inside. 57-45. Yep, Maryland used to be top notch when they were inside the ACC. They're gonna give it over for Play Tech. He drives inside. Contact and the fall underneath. It's gonna be a blocking foul picked up here by Marquette, so it's going to send Play Tech to the line shooting 2. 16 total turnovers tonight by UNC. Marquette's turned it over 10 times. Dawson Garcia, though, he is torching North Carolina inside the interior. 20 points for him, for Garcia. 8 for 12 shooting from the floor. First one good at the line there by Play Tech. Second free throw is good. Let's see here. Celtics going in for a trade. I would love to see Karl Anthony Towns if they're able to get him. But I think the Celtics probably going to be way too stingy on money though and go for something cheaper. most likely. And then, if not, I'll go with Nikola Vucevic from Orlando. I think he would be a great fit. I know a lot of people like Drummond, but probably the price tag. That's like the only thing. Probably, it's gonna allow them not to be able to get either Karl Anthony Towns or Drummond. UNC gets it off the turnover, takes a three at the left corner, missed it off the mark, no good. Rebound back to Marquette. 12 minutes remaining right now. Do I think Louisville's doing better here in the ACC, or do I think they did better in the Big East? Yeah, I probably go for the Big East when they were in it. That's a three, and that is good by Marquette. They drill at the left wing perimeter. 13-point game, under 12 minutes left to go now. Really got to get something going here for UNC if they want to stay in the tournament bracket with these chances. A loss here would hurt them a ton. That's a top of the key three. Hit the front rim to get the offensive rebound. Open jumper, free throw circle, drill it. Good for two by Garrison Brooks. That's a big shot. 11:15 remaining now. Marquette will get the ball. Garrison Brooks, 18 points, 5 rebounds. Going to have to be the senior leader down the stretch of this one here. Marquette has a pass underneath as they will dribble back to around the perimeter here with Jamal Cain. Cain at the left wing, 11 minutes left to go. Cain puts the ball now at the top of the key. They will dribble. Passes out right corner. Corner three in the air. They hit another one. 3-point shot number 9 tonight in this game for Marquette. They drill it. That's been the go-to spot all game long, the corner. UNC has the basketball down by 14. 10:40 remaining. Pass out on top here. Anthony Harris dribbles inside, blocking foul. McEwen going to pick up the personal foul here. Clock will stop. And UNC going to go to line shoot 2. I took North Carolina, and I took them by a bunch. I took UNC by a bunch in this one. Man. Yeah, they'd have to give up a ton. That's the only thing. So they have to give up a bunch of their depth pieces to get a star player like Karl Anthony Towns. So I would say Shemi Ojeleye definitely needs to be a part of that trade discussion. See, I'm not for trading either Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. Like, no way. Those are the two you got to build around. So potential trade prospects to have that happen, they'd lose a ton of depth. That's the only thing for the Celtics. They barely even have a bench. They'd have to put out Ojeleye out there, probably Carson Edwards too, and then Romeo Langford. They can probably send over. It just hasn't panned out as he's just been injured constantly. Also Kemba, if they'll send out Kemba, probably to make that work. But then once again, they wouldn't have like a solid point guard. That's the only thing though. Yeah, I have to give up draft picks too. I honestly, in my opinion, I would keep Kemba, even though he's struggling for this season. They need point guards, and without them, they lose a ton of depth at that position because it's really young. Besides Teague, under that though is Peyton Pritchard. They don't really have much depth. So right now in the timeout here, Marquette looking so good, 9 for 21 from 3-point range. Not expect this in this game today. North Carolina came into this game heating it up from downtown with Kerwin Walton. And they enter this matchup tonight here playing the worst 3-point defense in all of the Big East. And today, the defense holding up for Marquette, allowing UNC to shoot the ball 2 for 11 from the floor. They've had the looks, but UNC just not been able to knock them down. So 63-49 to score, 10.5 left to go as we're going to go on right now, Carly, we're on the timeout. Yeah, sad Celtic days, man. They're getting crushed right now. Um, 63 to 41. Hey, what's good, Aaron? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate for dropping them by. So, UNC at the free throw line hits both of them. So, we're back from a timeout. It's a 12-point game currently. We got 10:36 left to go. Marquette going to dribble past half court. Golden Eagles now have it with Carden. Carden passes back outside to the left corner perimeter. They will turn the corner. Has in the key, moves it back outside, and it goes to the backcourt. And that's going to be a backcourt violation by Marquette, so UNC going to have it back. So North Carolina going to get back to basketball with 10:17 left to go. Wow. Atlanta just went on a 20-0 run. Jeez. Brad Stevens just not able to make the adjustments. It's terrible. UNC going to have this here. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. North Carolina down by 12, and they're playing a beat in a part here to bracket. Left baseline dribble, UNC floats it up, good for two, got it. Big bucket by RJ Davis. 63-53, 10 minutes remaining now. Marquette gets the inbounds. Half-court press, they have it here. Tries to trap in the corner, Marquette. Able to split that trap. Ball now into the hands of Carton. Carton almost lost it, gets it back though at the left corner. Going to set it up as they move it back outside. At the left wing, Marquette has it. Kobe McEwen dribbles towards the top of the key. Passes right corner. Shot fake Marquette. They dribble pro hop inside. Kane back out to Carden. Has some space. Takes the three off the back iron. No good. Rebound by UNC. Here goes North Carolina pushing tempo right now. The Tar Heels going to take it. Drives right into the lane. No good though. Blocked from behind by DJ Carden. Marquette going to scoop up the basketball as they have it. They're trapped at the corner though, and that's going to be a turnover. Marquette right there, right underneath the hoop, trapped, double-teamed underneath, coming up after they get the rebounds. And UNC is going to force the turnover to get it back. Sloppy game today here with a ton of turnovers. North Carolina, we'll see if they can finally cut it into a single-digit game here. UNC coming up with an inbound underneath. They're going to pass, bounce pass. Oh, watch out, the cut, good for two. Throws it down right there. Day'Ron Sharp, the backdoor cut is good. Now it's an 8-point game. 9 minutes left to go. Here we go. By the way, North Carolina State leading Virginia. 1:11 remaining, 57-53. Marquette now with the ball. Greg Elliott, double teamed. Looks to pass it, bounce pass over to Theo John. Back outside to Greg Elliott. Elliott has it, moves it over, and that is out of bounds, turnover. Out of bounds right there. He just sent it over to his teammate's fingers towards his right, out of bounds. Flew it right into the first row. Bench seats right there. 8:43 remaining. UNC basketball at the right wing perimeter. As they dribble. Now to the free throw circle. Gives it up. Ball into the hands of Walton. Takes the three. No good off the side of the rim. Rebound right back to Marquette. Marquette has it here with 8:30 left to go. Marquette going to dribble past half court, and they will take a timeout. So North Carolina, they went on a 6-zip run. It was part of 3 Marquette turnovers in the last 2.5 minutes. And we will go on a timeout now, everybody, with 8:22 remaining. Alright, so right now we're just in a timeout. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate it all for dropping them by, being a part here tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover play-by-play basketball games here, college basketball games, also NBA games here as well on my channel. Later tonight, we got a good game going up right after this SEC matchup at the top. And it will be Arkansas against Alabama. Hopefully that will be a great game. Yeah, Hawks crushing the Celtics tonight, man. I'm going to dig into that box score just a moment. By the way, North Carolina State leading Virginia 61-55. Do I think Oklahoma is under or overrated? Yes. After last night, I do now. By the way, Hawks lead the Celtics 70-43, and they're not even at halftime. That's embarrassing. Jeez. Hawkeye Nation, welcome back on the stream here. Xavier Providence, yep, the big game tonight. I actually predicted Xavier for that one. D-Wade picking Alabama on the next one. I'm going to go Arkansas later today for that one. Yeah, it's not good when Jason Tatum is 2 for 10 shooting from the floor. Never good when that happens. Never good for the Celtics when your number 2 scorer is a tie between Jeff Teague, Aaron Nesmith, and Carson Edwards currently, right behind Jaylen Brown's 8 points. And actually Tristan Thompson, he's got 8 as well. So that's for the battle for the number 3 score. Currently a tie between Nesmith, Carson Edwards, and Jeff Teague. Unbelievable. Trae Young already going off for 23. Gallinari for 24. They've made 13 threes in the first half. And the Celtics 2 for 16 from 3. Cannot shoot a 3. Didn't I say last week I predicted Providence for the Sweet 16? Hard to imagine this year, though. Yeah, Warriors-Pacers, that's a great game tonight. Let's see, tied up just a moment ago. It was 43-43 between the two. So get right back into action here. 8-point game. Yeah, UNC struggling. This is against the bottom team in the Big East when it comes to defending the 3 with Marquette. Marquette tonight's knocked down 9 3-point shots. And UNC is only 2 for 12 from the outside. And Marquette here is going to go to the free throw line as Dawson Garcia just got fouled. So 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be by Garcia here for Marquette. First one is good. Second one, that's good. Yeah, I usually cover the NBA games on Wednesday, but I wanted to cover Alabama, Arkansas right after this, so I wanted to cover the full game of that one. That was why. UNC down by 10. They take a 3 and they drill it by the Tar Heels. Big 3-point shot right there. That goes down by Davis. Good for the triple. I would go out Leonard Hamilton for ACC Coach of the Year. And then Player of the Year for the ACC for the season. I would go either between Justin Champagnie or Matthew Hurt right now. Matthew Hurt's been on a tear like last 4 games for Duke. 65-58. Marquette drives inside. Too high off the backboard. Able to clean it up, though. Oh, man. They're playing with the energy tonight. Theo John with a 2-handed throwdown. 7:10 left to go. UNC dribbles at the right elbow, and they travel with it. Turnover by North Carolina for the 17th total turnover of the game. Yikes. Virginia trailing against North Carolina State 65-61, 16 seconds remaining. NC State by 4 over Virginia. Unbelievable. So we are going to go on a timeout here. 7:06 remaining right now. If you guys are new on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, play-by-play, college basketball games, also NBA games here on Behind Eric Basketball. Hit me up in the chat who you're rooting for, guys, out here in the stream. If you're going out for UNC, if you're a Marquette fan, hit me up in the chat. Unbelievable. Did not expect this at all. Marquette came into this game last in the Big East in defending the 3. And North Carolina today is only 3 for 13 from the perimeter. And their sharpshooter, Kerwin Walton, just 1 for 7 from the floor, 1 for 5 from 3. Yeah, I agree there. Trae should have gotten an all-star nod over Ben Simmons, in my opinion. Major numbers here tonight by Trae Young for Atlanta. 25 points in the first half. by Trae Young. D. Wade going out for Marquette for this one. Wow, Tyrese Radford back for Virginia Tech there. Carly Jones for ACC Player of the Year. Potentially there. He's definitely going to be ACC first teamer. I would go for either Matthew Hurt or Julian Champagnie. Chandler, welcome to the stream. Going out for North Carolina in this one. Man, it's just been shocking result currently so far tonight. And we'll keep you guys posted tonight. North Carolina State and Virginia, that score as it's nearing the end of that one. By the way, in the NBA, Golden State leads Indiana 46-45. Rockets up by 2 at halftime over the Cavs 50-48. Raptors lead the Heat 32-26. T-Wolves, Bulls all tied up at 36. And then the Pistons at the end of the first quarter leading the Pelicans 39-33. Thunder up against the Spurs 28-24. San Antonio back into action. Celtics giving up so many buckets. Trae Young with 25. It's all Atlanta at halftime, 72-49. Outlaw, welcome to the stream here. I am stunned. I predicted North Carolina by double digits. Alright, so 7:06 left to go now. We will get back into action. It's going to be Marquette basketball as they're going to get the inbounds. So Marquette will get the inbounds. They have it here in the backcourt, double teams, and they will float out. Ball gets stolen away. North Carolina comes up with a steal. Moves it back to the right wing perimeter. Passes out on top here, Walton. Puts it back to the outside. Leaky Black. Jumper. Free throw circle. No good. Rattled out. Tipped up. Rebound Marquette. That was their chance off the steal. Got a couple of steals here before half court. Wasn't able to hit that one. Rebound Marquette. They have it with 6:40 left to go. Top of the key. Ball into the hands here of Theo John. John looks to pass it off. He's going to move it back over to Jose Perez now. He dribbles towards the left wing. Guarded by Walton. Perez puts the ball into the hands of Carden here. Carden dribbles left baseline, stripped to the basketball. They have it. Puts it back. No good. Off the backboard. Rebound. Goes right back over to Marquette. Marquette has it. 6:15 left to go. What's good, Ant? Welcome onto the stream here, bud. Bills Mafia, welcome on the stream here. 6 minutes left to go here. Marquette still with the ball. 6 in the shot clock. They move it out left corner. Pass inside. Turnaround. Up and good. Up and in there by Theo John. Or good for 2 as we're back from the timeout now. So 69-58 to score. Under 6 left to go. So we're back from the timeout. UNC has it. Top of the key. North Carolina takes the 3 and they drill it. That's a huge 3 to keep them winning this game there. Kerwin Walton takes it. He makes it. This game's getting good. 5:30 left to go. Walton's just made his second 3 of the game. Marquette basketball. DJ Carton. He dribbles left baseline. Lost control of the ball. Pickpocketed from behind. Tip to the bounds. Refs are going to say Marquette's going to keep it though. Last touch to the baseline out of bounds to the corner by UNC. Let's see here. Who did I pick to win the ACC first team? Let's see who I got for the 5 here. I put Carly Jones on there. With Matthew Hurt, Julian Champagnie out there as well. Got 5:14 left to go now. Marquette gonna have it again. Jumper. That's up. Got it. Good for 2. Big shot. Yeah, I put Garrison Brooks probably on that list as well. Underneath, UNC gets it back, gets it up and in. Good for 2. That is Dayron Sharp with a big bucket as well as he got fouled. Kobe McEwen with his 4th personal foul. And maybe MJ Walker from Florida State. He's had a great season. They have such a deep team at Florida State. Welcome in here, Tom. Appreciate it, man, for dropping them by. We're actually thinking about it. Sam Hauser's going to be first team, too, for Virginia. Trying to see a couple more teams out there. Yeah, so he's definitely first team. Trying to make the comeback right now by UNC. We'll see if they can hit this free throw and make it to a 7-point game. And no, they miss it. Rattled out, no good. Rebound Marquette with 5 minutes left to go. What's good, Chicago Bulls? 1, 2, 3. Welcome back in the stream here. Kidder, welcome to the stream here. Watching this game of the Warriors-Pacers at the same time. Welcome back in. 4:45 left to go. Marquette hands it off around the perimeter. North Carolina going to pick up the personal foul. Reaching here by Walton. The clock will stop with 4:44 left to go. Inbound Marquette. DJ Carton has the ball now, approaching 4:35 remaining. 12 on the shot clock for the Golden Eagles. He dribbles at the left wing perimeter. Carton takes the three, step back in the air. Halfway there, rattled out, no good. Rebound by UNC by Sharp. Pass up the court. Love to the outside play tech. Drills a three in transition. Hit the rim short, tipped up, and rebound goes right back to Marquette with a rebounding fall picked up from behind here by UNC. 4:22 left to go. It's a crushing fall. That's the sixth personal by North Carolina. Marquette's picked up 7, so UNC will be in the bonus for the next time, as Marquette will get the inbounds. 4:15 remaining. Yeah, this is a tough one. If they don't get a comeback here, man, this is gonna be tough. This hurts the bracket like a bunch. Dribble underneath, and they're gonna be stripped of the ball right there off the dribble drive to the bucket. The clock will stop with 4:07 left to go. A late personal foul, the refs are gonna say though. So that is a personal foul. That's by Davis here, UNC. So RJ Davis picks up his third. Down goes Virginia. Let's see what we got here. 66-61. As North Carolina, 67-61. North Carolina State has just won over Virginia. Wow. Virginia getting cold. We got 4:02 remaining here. North Carolina now with 7 personal fouls. It's going to send DJ Carton to the free throw line coming up, shooting 1-and-1 bonus. Wow, Auburn with 33 runs there in baseball. Holy smokes, man. That's crazy. First free throw, good. If you guys are new in the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate all for dropping by, being a part here tonight. I cover basketball action, play-by-play. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. Second free throw, got it. 4 minutes left to go here before the end of this one. UNC has it, down by 10. Garrison Brooks back outside. They have it at the right wing. Feeds it inside, off the knee, out of bounds, turnover. They try to pass it inside over to Brooks, bobbled off his knee and out of bounds. That is turnover number 18 today for the Tar Heels. What's good, Brady? Welcome to the stream here. Like in Wojo the GOAT there for Brady. Brady Wojo currently in the stream. We go to a timeout. Unbelievable. Yep. Virginia just so overrated this season. Couldn't even get past St. Louis or San Francisco back in November. So we get right now to a timeout on this one. 73-63. Marquette by 10. Unbelievable. Did not expect this at all in this game here. North Carolina struggling all game long from the floor. 4 for 15 from 3 against the bottom team of the Big East when it came to defending the 3. Marquette allowed their opponents this season to shoot the ball 39% from 3. That is exactly what Marquette's shooting in this game today from 3 for themselves. 9 for 23 from the perimeter here from Marquette. And they are hanging in there on the glass against UNC. UNC plus 2 on the boards, 30-28 in this game here for one of the top rebounding teams in the nation for North Carolina. And Garrison Brooks, he leads the way with 18 points, 8 for 10 from the floor. It's just been a struggle, just not been able to hit their shots today. Cold from the floor has been in this game here. Kerwin Walton, 2 for 8. He's only drilled 2 3-point shots in this game. He was red hot from the perimeter this season. And then Playtech struggling as well off the bench. He's 1 for 4 with 5 points. Leaky Black only got 3 in this game, limited offensively for him. And as far as Marquette, their front court player here that watch out for the future for their freshman 4-star player, Dawson Garcia, torches the interior, scores 22 on the Tar Heels currently. Garcia's 8 for 12 shooting, 22 points in 33 minutes. So a couple updates here. By the way, if you didn't hear already, North Carolina State with an upset over Virginia, 68-61. Oh boy, Seton Hall is going to be off the bracket. Butler leading Seton Hall 59-45 with 3:15 left to go. Ouch. Seton Hall just got knocked out from the bracket if they can't complete the comeback. Mississippi State up against South Carolina by 20. 61-41. Indiana leading Rutgers 27-22. And then Florida State looking good all over Miami right out of the get-go, 17-6 Seminoles. Yep, Rhode Island against Duquesne on Saturday. Hopefully a much better effort there for URI in that one. Thanks so much for the thumbs up already, Uncle Luke. Appreciate it, brother. Yep, should be a huge SEC clash tonight here. Arkansas, Alabama's tipping off in about 17 minutes from now, as we'll be covering that one for the second game tonight. We're coming down to the wire here. 3:49 left to go. Marquette by 10. Marquette going to get the inbound underneath. And they will take a timeout as soon as before they decide to get the inbound. So timeout taking Marquette here. They will talk things over as they got 1 timeout left to go. And UNC with 3 timeouts remaining. Raven going for UNC out in this game. So we go right back to a timeout. If you're a first-timer here on the stream, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships as low as $1.99 per month for a special shout-out to the end of my live streams here. Also got a Discord, Twitter, and Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise site. All 3 of those links along with the memberships posted down in the description below this video. What team hat am I wearing? Just where I went to college for. It's a Division III school where I went to college. Yep, that is a fact for sure. Virginia Tech beat Virginia, and Virginia just cold. Marquette gets the inbound, and North Carolina picks up a personal foul trying to steal away the basketball, and they couldn't. So Garrison Brooks picks up the personal foul. It's before half court. It's going to send Marquette to the free throw line. It's going to be UNC's 8th personal foul. Quad 1 record, by the way, for UNC. It is 1-6. 1 win and 6 losses against Quad 1 teams. And last game they won against Louisville. Yeah, a lot of freshman mistakes here. They got a really young backcourt for UNC. First free throw good by Marquette. They're going to stay at the line, shoot a second one here for them. They're in the bonus currently. "33 runs reminds Jack of back when he used to be a pitcher." Yep. Oh man, that's too bad, man. Giving up 33 runs. I've been there before. Been there in beatdowns that I pitched in games to come in. 3.5 remaining. UNC will take a 3. They miss another one off the back iron. Brooks tries to come up with a rebound. Tap to the bounds. Last tap from behind, though, out of bounds by Marquette. So UNC will have it back. Welcome in here, Keith. Appreciate it for dropping by. Donald, welcome in the stream here. My turtle's going pretty well. Doing pretty well for my turtle. Inbound, Davis going to put the ball now into the hands of Walton. 3:30 left to go on the clock, and North Carolina down by 12. UNC here with the ball. RJ Davis dribbles. Drives inside. Davis puts it up. No good off the back iron. Rebound by Marquette. The Golden Eagles have it as they will dribble past half court. They're going to make an interesting resume, even though they're not going to make March Madness unless they win the Big East Championship. This team's got one of the most wackiest resumes all this season. They beat Wisconsin. It's just wacky. Left wing perimeter, 2:55 left to go. Drives inside, Carden, good for two. Unbelievable. Marquette by 14 with 2:54 left to go. And Carden was fouled as well. Late foul call on Garrison Brooks. DJ Carden has been on attack mode all game long. 14 points tonight by Carden. Brooks gonna check out of the game now for UNC. Oh wow, that's awesome, man. D-Wade had a box turtle for 21 years. Free throw no good. They get the offensive rebound though. DJ Carden keeps it alive. Gonna pass it back out here, up by 14. Marquette stole the ball. 2:45 left to go. Unbelievable. Carden double teams. He gets bumped into and fouled. Personal foul picked up by Caleb Love. Did not see this coming. Unreal. After this one, hopefully a good game between Alabama and Arkansas. After this game's finished up. Oh wow, that's great. So they're still alive right there. That is awesome. Yeah, my painted turtle that I have is living. He's been living for like 20 years, and the tortoise has lived for he's on like 5.5 years right now for the tortoise. First free throw Marquette drills it. Second one is good. 79-63, 2:30 left to go. They have to win out, basically. They got to win to make it into the big dance here. The remaining schedule is UNC going to take it inside, and that's going to be a defensive foul, though. Blocking foul picked up by Marquette, so UNC will go to the line. Yeah, that's tough. Coming up, they got Florida State on Saturday. Very, very tough. Florida State playing out of their mind lately. They are dangerous. Nobody wants to face Florida State in March. First free throw, good. By the way, Butler beating Seton Hall by 14. 61-47 in the final minute and a half. So Seton Hall's tournament chances just got crushed. They're going to be 13-10 now. That is rough. Marquette has it. Passes over left corner perimeter. They pass it back over to DJ Carden. Having a great game today. A lot of potential, this team in the future. And they've really shown it tonight. 2 minutes even left to go. Three ball from deep. Takes it. No good. Missed by McEwen. A rebound by UNC. UNC down by 15 in the final 2 minutes here. They move it back out to the top of the key. Three in the air. Hit the front rim. No good. Tipped up. Rebound Marquette. Yep. If you got to make the NCAA tournament for UNC, got to beat Florida State and Duke. Definitely. They have to win out the remaining part of their schedule. Got to go 3-0. Florida State's the toughest game. Florida State, the toughest game coming up on Saturday. That's difficult. Marquette takes a three. It's going to be a deep two, though. So deep two, it's good. It goes down by Marquette. Minute 22 left to go. Let's get the Florida State score for you guys right now. Let's see here. Florida State. Oh, my goodness. Florida State leading Miami 25-8. Wow. 25-8 FSU over Miami. It's at Miami for that game. Unbelievable. They are so dangerous. Such a deep team. Free throws coming up at the line by Day'Ron Sharp. First one is good. Scheduling this game just changed everything. Like, usually scheduling a game helps you out. Unbelievable that it changes everything. Triple teams. UNC tries to triple team Marquette, and Marquette here is going to take a timeout. So Marquette takes a timeout. Clock will stop with 1:13 left to go. Yeah, I heard it was for personal reasons, because he played, I think, around like 20 games last year. And then in the middle of conference play, he left. So 81-65 to score here. Marquette's going to have the inbound coming up. 1:13 remaining. Let's see. West Virginia women's basketball. Let's see. Women's team not doing so hot tonight. 72-52. They're trailing by 20 at Iowa State. Jeez. Trae Young clowning Grant Williams. Ouch. Trae Young with 25 points, and yeah, Atlanta's crushing the Celtics 79-56. Hey, what's good, Jose? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate Bud for dropping by. Hope all is going well. Yeah, this is odd. Marquette's got one of the most random resumes in America, like, with a losing record. And they were cold this month. They beat Wisconsin. And then when they got into conference play, they couldn't win games. But when they go into non-conference play, they win games. They win non-conference games and lose conference games. It makes zero sense. So we are back into it. 81-65 to score. Marquette has it here with 1:05 left to go. Hey, thanks so much, Jose. Appreciate it, brother. And North Carolina going to pick up another foul. Clock will stop with 1:02. It just got to their head tonight. 45-point victory over on Saturday. And then this matchup here just got to their head today. They were just sleeping on this team. If you sleep on Marquette, look at what they did in the non-conference slate. Marquette would be a tournament team if they had beat UCLA and won against Oklahoma State. They would be a tournament team right now. They would be able to flip that number over if they win those two games. First one is good. Looks like Jack's going to listen to Tennessee here. Watch the Alabama score for the next stream coming up. No problem, bud. UNC going to drive inside. They get the layup, and that is good for 2. But 15-point game here. Marquette going to have in the backcourt. Put the ball into the hands here. Garcia. Garcia going to push off. He gets called for the offensive foul, though. 47 seconds left to go. UNC will have it back, but too late in this game here to make a big comeback like this. Both these teams also on a double bonus, so UNC will take the 3. They got it. Where was that all game? They hit one down at the top of the key. Yeah, so for North Carolina to make it into the tournament, they need teams around the bubble to lose games, and they're getting help tonight. So UNC is getting help tonight. By the way, Seton Hall has just lost by 9 at Butler, so they're getting some help from Butler tonight. Butler beat Seton Hall. They might get a little bit more help later tonight by Providence if Providence beats Xavier. So it's things like that they're gonna need help from other teams. They're not getting any help from Memphis, though. Memphis on the rise. 31-21 coming off after a pause. They've only played 18 games. Currently, they're 8-3 in the American, but they're beating Tulane at halftime 31-21. UNC getting a little bit of help by Rutgers, but it's all about the final score. Rutgers leads Indiana at halftime 35-31. And then coming up for games in the bubble later today, just Providence hosting Xavier later tonight. That is, yeah, that's basically it for other bubble games. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll look that up when I have a chance. D-Wade there, the Bronze Award. Bulls looking good for NBA gaming right now. That's great, man. Thanks so much, D-Wade, for mentioning that. So 35 seconds left to go. North Carolina puts up the shot in the interior. Marquette comes up, gets the block. 30 seconds remaining. Unbelievable. Marquette controlled this game start to finish for tonight. 10-12. They come in on the road and beat North Carolina, who entered this game a perfect 8-0 on their home court on the season. Marquette just going to have the basketball here. Final 8 seconds. They'll let the shot clock wind all the way down. And Marquette will still have to win the Big East tournament title outright to get to the tournament. But, wow. For some reason, they got one of the oddest resumes in all of America. They're going to be 11-12, but with multiple non-conference victories against teams that are quad one teams. And this is another victory here. It's actually 83-70. 83-70, the final. Marquette wins it over North Carolina. Unbelievable. Unbelievable right there. D-Wade happy for that one. Wow. Expect the unexpected. This is not even March yet. Unbelievable. I'll be back in a couple minutes from now. Arkansas versus Alabama. Already today, North Carolina State has topped off Virginia 68-61. So upset city in college hoops. So we're going to end this one. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Before we sign off, special shout out to my members here. Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, James H, and made by Aiden, the 9-channel members I got. Going to end the stream. We'll be back in a couple minutes from now between Arkansas and Alabama, everybody, if you guys would like to join me there. Enjoy the rest of your night.